Hi, I'm Shawn Skabelund. I'm a painter, fine art painter. The Four Seasons mural at the Coconino Center for the Arts represents, in this case, 4 disciplines of art. Maybe there's a few more, but it does also represent the 4 seasons, the 4 directions, and also includes our public, the public that comes support our efforts in the arts, who are our audience, who really actually makes us, our community. So there was a whole dedication to that. Well, some of the important elements I remember doing this project was actually working with the students and coming to paint every time we came together here. I learned something new from them, as I hope they did from me. And so there was actually the high point the whole time around, just listening to them talking and having them listen to me and seeing each other putting paint on the surface and talking about the process. You know, that's always a high point. And then stepping back and viewing your work and say, wow, we're doing it.
Hi, I'm Mike Frankel.
Hi, I'm Tom Williams.
Hi, I'm John Rogers.
The 3 of us are nominated for the Mars Kaleidosphere, a public interactive sculpture installed at Lowell Observatory. Well, I came up with the idea of a project which would be a collaborative effort of Best in Show winners from former recycled art shows.
We started with a propane tank that is in the shape of a sphere. This tank was made in 1946 when they made spherical propane tanks.
I collaged these Hubble space images together and put the surprises in the images.
I worked on the surface of Mars and went through a lot of oxygen because, of course, you know, Mars has no atmosphere. But anyway, also provided the expertise for cutting into a propane tank without blowing ourselves up.
I provided a lot of the materials, and I made the kaleidoscope that's inside Mars.
Hi, I'm Jen Jones. I'm a clothing designer and a visual artist. Flagstaff's fashionista. I've been known to have been called that. My project was a fashion collection made out of garbage, mainly plastics, garbage bags, and it was the opening for the Recycled Art exhibition. Well, particularly with that collection, it was a challenge, and it was outside of a box that I had ever designed in. I was working with materials I wasn't familiar with. I was doing something that was strictly for the sake of an experiment rather than for the sake of a body type or a trend. And it was based totally off of necessity, function, and trying to create something beautiful out of, you know, things that aren't necessarily considered beautiful.
Hi, my name's Ari Wall.
And I'm Margaret Dewar.
And together, we're the Mural
Mural
Mice. We created a mural on Phoenix Avenue entitled Mother Myth. It's the history of Route 66.
So when we began our mural, we started by doing about a month of research in the local archives, pouring through books, talking to local community members about their memories of the road, and trying to capture some of those stories in the images that we painted on the wall. The Mother Myth mural tells the history of Route 66 in Flagstaff, beginning with the construction of the road in the 1920s, the Dust Bowl of the 30s, the grand era of the Route 66 in the 40s and 50s. It depicts the all-Indian powwow and ends with the decommissioning of the highway in the 80s.
We would like to thank the City of Flagstaff, Mark DeLucido, Bruce Aiken, the BPAC, the Flagstaff Cultural Partners, and all the people who made the mural possible and helped us make it a great journey for everyone.
I'm George Spear. I'm the director of the NAU Art Museum, and I'm here representing our exhibition from last fall titled Tangibles, Beauty and Purpose in the Art of the Book. Tangibles came about after several years of incubation when we wanted to produce something that restored a kind of relevance and importance to the physical artifact of the book. Because in today's age, which is all digital and virtual this and ephemeral that, we really felt that we should privilege the effort that artists put into the creativity and the inspiration behind an artifact that one can still actually hold in the hand. I would like to thank certainly David Williams from the NAU School of Art, who served as a co-juror for the exhibition, and always Ty Miller, who first as program coordinator and now as museum specialist for the NAU Art Museum, and of course our ever-changing, ever-rotating cast of student helpers. I would particularly mention Lisa Tremaine, who is an artist who contributed an absolutely beautiful and poignant book having to do with the Newtown Massacre. That's a book that we subsequently purchased for what we hope will be a burgeoning collection.
Hi, I'm Shawn Skabelund. I'm an artist, and I did Virga, The Hunt for Water. So Virga, The Hunt for Water was more, for me, a hunt for truth. The bringing together of the conceptual with the formal and combining these two aspects. Formal is something that we've been trained to do as fine artists. There are certain elements we use in our work. Conceptual is all about the idea. Why do I love what I do? Mainly because every single day I'm in the forest or in my studio, I am learning something new. It's all about learning, learning. It's a whole life. That's what, for me, being an artist is all about, is learning.